Yo, welcome everyone to a brand new video, and today it's time for another Ironman League race. And today, as you can see, we are racing around COTA, and it will be a full dry race once again, as the wet just made the racing a little bit boring. And we're going to start in P14. As you can see, we're going to start on the medium tires and straight away get past our teammate Jack West. And now we just have to make sure to not get any damage. Have a look down the inside, on the inside here, and just keeping it clean. You can see Jack West got back past us again, so that's not ideal. But you will see here that he's going off the track, and also the Haas of Juni Tormola. I think it was sort of desync there, so not sure what happened, but that was three free positions for us. And now having a small look down the inside of Tom Roberts there, but couldn't really do anything. Now trying to get a good exit out of this corner. You can see we are very close. Gonna have a look down the inside once again, but we have to be careful with the Alpine very close in front of us. And now we have Tom Roberts still on our outside, but as long as we keep him around that behind us, it should be good. And be careful on the braking, though. He's braking later, but there's two cars ahead of us battling as well. And there's the Mercedes that kind of blocked Tom Roberts there. And now having a look around the outside and just trying to follow the Alpine through. But then into this corner, we're going to send it down the inside and get the car stopped just about on the apex, squeezing the Alpine on the curb there. And that's us up to P8 already. So we actually gained 6 positions already in this race. So that's not bad. Now in lap 2. We've got the V-car pad of us gonna small it down the inside, but we make contact, and that was completely my fault. So we're gonna let him through here for a little bit, just so he gets the position back, and then straight after gonna send it down the inside once again. And now this time we made the move stick.
I gave him the position back before getting past him, because that first move was unfair.
As I said there, gave the position back because that was unfair what I did into this corner previous lap. So now lap 3, again 1 lap later. It's the Williams of Zalan, I think you pronounce it like that, ahead of us. And now we're gonna try and get a good exit, and again into this left-hander. He's going slightly defensive. We're still going down the side. Have to be careful with the McLaren. And we also take a track limit warning, but that should be removed, as we kind of got squeezed onto that. So
We lost the US.
that should be fine. And now you could hear me say the McLaren ahead of me, he lost DRS, so this should be an easy pass. And you can see he's moving to the middle, just gonna move out of the dirty air to keep the engine a bit cooler. And now we have to get ourselves back up to the Williams, and you can see in laps 6 we also took the fastest lap there. And now it's Riyadh right out of us, also in the Williams, and we just want to make moves as soon as possible, as the esports guys like Jarno, Otis, they're still quite far back, and the sooner I can make moves the better it is. As we went around the outside there in the left-hander, I felt quite confident on the brakes in this race. And yeah, that's really good, especially for overtaking, of course. He almost had a look down the inside there, but he backed out of that, so that's nice. Now in lap 8 we take another track limit warning, but this one was legit. But yeah, very easy to avoid. That was actually just let the car run wide and drove off track myself, so not very smart. But yeah, just gotta put our head down now, getting past Dennis in P3, so we're taking his position. And now it's Ryan Gropp in P2. We're getting past him. You can see Cameron Dowds, he already has a gap of 2 seconds to the rest of the grid, so we need to try and get him and catch up, because his pace seemed to be really good in this race. You could see we were gaining around 110 the lap, now starting lap 12, and you can see lap 15 we managed to get very close to him. You can see we also got the DRS, so we finally got back in and also gapped the cars behind. You can see 6-second gap to Riyadh there, and now also Otis up to P4 as we go past Cameron Dowds in lap 18, as I felt like, yeah, I catched up to him as well. So maybe our pace is a little bit better. And we're just gonna try and get a gap
And that's
as
2
we...
warnings. I swear I only had 1.
So unfortunately that was our second official warning already, so we can't have any more, and then we should have that penalty be removed. As in lap 21, I think Otis Lawrence in P3 is gonna box, as you can see in the top left. And now in lap 24, well, actually Otis boxed in lap 20, and now in lap 24 we are going to box as well. And Cameron Dow is gonna go for one more lap. And we're gonna take it easy into the pits.
Taking it easy on that pit entry.
But now Otis was 6.5 seconds back. And you can see in the minimap already, he is now in the final corner. And
Jesus, undercut is insane.
that was only 4 laps. So you can see the gap, it was 6.5. And now on the exit, it's over 3 seconds, which means Otis almost gained 10 seconds on this undercut. So that shows how powerful it is. Cameron Dowd boxes this lap as well, and I think he was also around 2.5 seconds back compared to me, with only 1 lap older tires. So yeah, very big difference. And now you can see we are getting in traffic. Otis already got through this, so we have to get past these guys as soon as we can. As we go past Johnny Tormela, also having a look on Leo Land, but we break ourselves, lock the rears, and unfortunately we couldn't make the move there. So we have to stay behind him for now. But then on the long straight, we are using all our battery. You can see Leo is flashing, either out of battery or gave us the position there.
There is no wear ties, that's the thing.
As I say, there's no tire wear. I had less than 2% tire wear a lap, so that was very little. And I was sending it down the inside of Brendan Lee, just about no contact, and actually made the move stick. So yeah, that was really nice, as we have Jan Hopmeer ahead of us now, and he is yet to box, and we don't have to make a pit stop anymore. So he's gonna go in, and yeah, we are pretty much just racing Otis at this point, this part of the race, as now you can see Otis is 3.6 seconds away, and now it's Ryan Grob ahead of us. He boxed quite a bit earlier than us, so he also had an insane undercut. And you can see also Cameron 3 seconds behind for now. But yeah, you can see Otis was on 3.5 seconds, but now in this dirty air you simply lose so much time. As you can see, the gap is going up to almost 3.9 seconds. And yeah, that's not ideal, because it's crucial time that we are losing at this point. But luckily we do have DRS, so that is gonna help us a little bit again. So yeah, now we don't have a lot of battery, but yeah, it will take a bit of time to catch up to Otis, as tire wear was so little, so the advantage is not really there, which means the undercut is just insanely powerful. So yeah, you can see 3.3 second gap it is for now, and also Cameron Dowd 2.3 seconds behind. So yeah, he's also trying to catch up, because he's on 1 lap fresher tires. But we extended a little bit to him, and we're closing in on Otis. And I also noticed I was on lower wings than Otis. So on the straights we're gaining, but in yeah, pretty much sector 1 and in sector 3 it was hard to catch back up, simply because of the downforce he had compared to me. So yeah, you can see now lap 35 gap is 2 seconds, and we're slowly catching up. Now in lap 36 it's 1.7, so we gained 0.3 in that lap, which is pretty nice. And then in lap 37 the gap is 1.2, as we slowly extend to Cameron Dowd as well. So it seems like the pace is pretty good at this point. And now in lap 38 you can see we're using every single bit of percentage battery we have just to try and get as close as possible. And now you can see we're actually below 1 second of a gap behind Otis, and it's lap 38 already, so it took us 8 laps to close in 2.8 seconds. And yeah, every single tenth or even hundredths of a second counts now to just try and get back in the DRS. But you can see now he's extending actually, and we're gonna lose the DRS by I think 5 or 6 hundredths of a second. So we're still not there yet. And as long as we're not in DRS, we can't afford to make any single mistake. Because if we even lose a half a second in one corner, then it's going to take us another 3 laps probably to close in. And now you can see again 1.03 seconds was the gap. So again we missed out on it by 300ths, but yeah, we have a little bit more battery, I think, as Otis started flashing a bit sooner than me. And we also have more straight line speed, of course. So now you can see we are finally closing in quite a bit more. 6 tenths of a gap now. So now it should be better. And we're just gonna just save the tires a little bit now.
So you're gonna save tires? No. I honestly think it won't even be easy to get past with the dirty air there is. But yeah, I think should worry about that in 10 laps. Not yet.
So yeah, as I say there, I already felt it was gonna get hard to get past him.
This is the ERS?
As the dirty air is so big.
10? Sure, no.
The dirty air has a massive effect on the car performance. And I asked for Otis's ERS there in my chat, as Otis was live streaming as well. And they said 10%, but I did not believe that. But yeah, apparently it was true. And we are on quite a bit more. So I decided to just start attacking a little bit more. Put him under pressure and try and get the move done already, because now he's low on battery and I felt like it's so hard to make an overtake. And yeah, if we get past him, that just would make our lives easier. But now you can see with that dirty air how much time we've lost in that S section, because it's so high speed and you lose so much time. So that's not ideal, but then we do have a bit lower downforce, so we should be fast on the straight. Now you can see we're closing in, and we're gonna stay on the battery for a little bit longer, having a look down the inside, but unfortunately can't make the move yet, as he defended that quite well. And there are now only 4 laps remaining. It's lap 52, and again you can see it's so hard to stay close in this section. He has like over 5 tenths
so
gap.
Hard to get any closer.
Over 5 tenths gap every time on the exit of that S section. So now again, maybe we can try.
I want him to use his tires a bit more.
Maybe we can try a bit, but he was too far away.
It's smart from him. It's so hard to do anything against it. He's probably recharging like 40% just this section. That's enough for the straight.
As I say there, he is just recharging a lot of battery before that S section, because I can't overtake there anyway. And now you can see we're gonna try and have a go again. It's lap 53, he goes slightly defensive, so we can't do anything there. And unfortunately, I couldn't make a move anywhere else. So now it's lap 54 already, and we still haven't got a chance, but now almost outbroke ourselves.
No. I toasted. Yep, I reckon.
And unfortunately, we took another warning there, which yeah, I tried to avoid him, but yeah, just a mistake. Had to cut the corner to not make contact, and we got a warning there, so we can't remove our 3-second penalty anyway. But luckily we have a 40-second gap to P4, so it's at least a podium. But now it's gonna start kicking off. We are very close into this left hand, and we're absolutely gonna send it down the inside and give him just enough space on exit. And we actually made the move. And now we are leading this race. So even though we have a penalty, we're still gonna try and get it on track here. Because I haven't done all this effort just to stay behind him for the final few laps. And now you can see he is actually within 3.5 tenths. So he had a really good exit there. And that's the higher wing he's using, his advantage. And now into this turn 1, he's gonna send it down the inside. We lock the rears. And unfortunately we can't keep ourselves next to him. And he got us back. So even though we finally got into the lead, we lost it, I think 5 corners later already. So we are doing something wrong, and we can't make that happen again. And now again he has a pretty big gap, but because he's on higher wing, he also has to use more battery on the straight, because his car spends more time on the straight than mine, in a way, to explain it easy. But yeah, you can see he's flashing already, and we're gonna have a look down the inside. This time put ourselves right next to him, and he gives us just enough space on the inside there. Now trying to go to the inside, but there's no space. And we go around the outside in this right-hander, leads to the inside of this left-hander, and slightly lock the rears there to stop the car on the apex. Otis is on the left-hand side, but we are ahead of him, and now we can't make the same mistake of him getting past us in turn 1. So after this corner, we're gonna use a bit of battery as well to like maximize the distance into this final corner. And now really focus on getting a good exit. Straightaway moves to the inside to break the slipstream. And this time he is also a bit further away, so he shouldn't be able to send it into this corner now. And it's the start of the final lap, so we are going to try and maintain our position in the lead. But also Cameron Dowds is probably on a full battery, because he has just been enjoying Otis and me battling here. But yeah, maybe he's just waiting, and if one of us makes a mistake, or two of us, he can still make a move on us. So
no, there's no way.
Now Otis is still within 0.4 of a second, but we should have a bit more straight line speed on this straight. So again, straight away move over to the left hand side to break the slipstream, and now weaving a little bit just to try and keep him as far away as possible. And now you can see he's closing, we're defending the inside. Otis moves to the right hand side and he goes around the outside. We give him just enough space, and now into this right hander, gonna keep it around the outside, which leads to the inside once again into this left-hander. And now you can even see Cameron Dowds is coming very close, but it seems like that we actually kept our position in this final lap, and now it's just about maximizing the distance. So we actually used a bit of battery there, and probably gonna do the same into this penultimate straight. And now only the final corner,
GG's Otis.
and it seems like we won the race on track. Unfortunately, it's only P3 in the end, but really enjoyed that one.
That was really nice racing there.
Really enjoyed that one with Otis. Otis enjoyed it as well. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. Despite having that penalty, would have been a lot better.
That
of
was
course.
a lot of fun.
But yeah, we definitely take that.
What a race, man.
We kind of showed that we do have a decent pace around this track.
That felt good though.
Because of
GG's
such
Otis,
low
that was amazing.
tire wear and tire difference.
That was sick.
Boxing later or sooner.
GG's, man.
So
that was crazy.
yeah, there will be only one more round in Ironman League.
I mean,
so
we're
gonna end it up.
Otis is
end it off
definitely
nicely,
the one to beat
hopefully.
on this game.
So
And I'm happy.
hope you guys
that,
enjoyed the video, and I'll see you
thanks,
guys
Jose.
next time.
I'm happy.
Ciao.
That I